This is Activity 2-3 on page 76, creating a new table. We have My Cabin Rentals open. The new My Cabin Rentals database you created includes an empty table you will use to hold cabin data. You will define some fields in this table and save it. Number 1, rename a table field. Observe the Table 1 datasheet. The first field of ID has been created automatically. However, ID is an ambiguous field name, so we will rename it. We're going to right-click on the ID field name and select Rename Field. And here we're going to type Cabin ID with no space. Number 2, define table fields. Select the Click to Add column header. And from the drop-down, we're going to select Short Text to create a new field of the type Short Text. And we're going to name this CB Name. We're going to click to add again, this time choosing currency. This is going to be CB STD rate for cabin standard rate. Next, we're going to add a number field and name this CB Min Nights. The CB Midnights field title might be truncated slightly if the column is not wide enough. So number 3, we're going to drag the column divider to resize a column. We're going to select the Cabin Midnights column heading to choose the column. And then we're going to point at the divider between the Cabin Midnights and click to add headings. So if we hover over the dividing line, we can see that the mouse pointer changes to a two-headed arrow, and we can drag to the right and release to resize that column. Number 4, double-click the column divider to resize it to fit. We're going to point at the split bar between those columns again. And we can double-click, and it's going to auto-fit the width of that column. So double-clicking the right edge of a column's header resizes the column to perfectly fit its contents. In this case, the widest value in the column is the title itself, so the column is resized to fit the column title. Number 5, insert a new field between two other fields. We're going to right-click Cabin Midnights, and we're going to select Insert Field. A new field is inserted to the left of the field you selected, but Access didn't prompt you for the data type. However, the new field is currently selected, and its data type, which is short text, is shown in the ribbon. So we're on our Table Tools Fields Contextual tab, and in the Formatting group, you can see it is set to short text. We're going to select this drop-down, and we're going to change it to currency. Then we're going to double-click the Field 1 column heading, and we're going to change it to CB STD tax and fees. Then we're going to double-click the column heading between Cabin Standard Tax and Fees and Cabin Midnights to size the column to fit the heading. So double click that dividing line and you can see it resizes to be able to fit that entire column heading. Number 6, save and name the table. We're going to go up to our quick access toolbar and click save to save our database, and it's going to prompt us to name our table. And we're going to name this TBL Cabins. And click OK. Number 7, revise the table in Design View. We're going to right-click our tab and switch to Design View. The fields you created appear along the left side of the view. You can add fields within this view as well. We're going to select the table cell below Cabin Min Nights. And we're going to type CB address and press enter. The data type drop-down list displays with the short text data type selected by default. Short text is an appropriate data type for the street address, so you can leave it as is. And the fields on page 78 are what we're going to continue to add. So we have CB City, and that's going to be short text. Then we have CB State Province, and that's short text as well. CB Zip Postal, short text as well. CB Country, short text as well. Then we have CB Latitude, and this is actually going to be changed to number. CB Longitude, that is going to be number as well. Next we have CB Square Feet, number as well. CB Web Page, that's going to be short text. Then we have CB Description, and that's going to be long text. CB Images, this is going to be attachment. And then lastly, CB Active, and this is going to be yes, no. Next, we need to identify the table's primary key. Observe the data type for cabin ID. So we're going to scroll up in our list. This is auto number. Values for new records will automatically be assigned a serial number. And you can see the key item to the left, the key icon to the left of cabin ID. The icon shows this field is a primary key, meaning that no two values entered within this field can be the same. The cabin ID is a unique identifier in this table. Number 9, view and set field attributes. We're going to select the row for cabin standard rate and examine the information shown in Field Properties in the General tab. So this is along the bottom here on the General tab. Here you can see additional properties of this field. For example, you can see that default value for this field is 0. And the number of decimal places shown for this currency value will be automatically set. So auto for decimal places. The properties shown here can be adjusted, but for now you will leave the default values intact. We're going to next select the row for CB Active, which was our last one. So let's scroll down. And down on our General tab in our Properties section, the default value is no. We're going to click on this, hit those three little dots to the right, we're going to backspace this and enter yes and click OK. Right-click the Table Cabins tab, and you can save from here. And number 10, verify you can enter data in the new table. We're going to right-click, and we're going to switch back to our data sheet view. The fields you created appear in the table. No records have been created yet, but the new record row automatically shows 0 values for the fields that have default values set for them. We're going to press Enter to move to the cabin name field. And we're going to type Campbell Lodge here. And press Enter. The data is entered and the next field, cabin standard rate, is selected. The text Campbell Lodge is truncated because the column width is too narrow. So we're going to double click in between these two columns to auto adjust the fit there. All right, we're going to right click our table cabins and select Close. Although data entry tasks are automatically saved, layout tasks such as changing the width of a column are not. So it does ask us, do you want to save changes to the layout of table cabins? And we're going to click yes. All right, we can exit out of Access from here.